Welcome to day 6. We are on day 6 of me building my bracelet brand called Butter-Bracelets. This is my OG bracelet. If this is your first video, definitely go ahead and check out all my other videos, day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, it's a ride. It's definitely a ride. But let me go ahead and give a recap of yesterday. So day 5, pretty much it's been the waiting game. I've been waiting with TikTok, waiting to get back active on TikTok. I actually signed up for TikTok and put the wrong date. I feel like I put the year that I launched the year that I opened my Etsy shop, which was like a year or two ago. So I'm not even sure why TikTok would allow me to put that. Like, what 3-year-old is registering for TikTok? So anyway, pretty much it flagged my account and it put me on like a 1-hour restriction. And then I was on private, so pretty much I couldn't even post anything, or if I posted, nobody would see it. So I did the appeal, and I already said this in my other, I think I said it in day 4 and 5. I put the appeal through, and I'm still waiting for them to get back to me on that so I can post on TikTok. I really wanted to post the journey, but I feel like before they get back to me, it's gonna be launched already. So we'll see with that. I don't know who else or how else I can reach out to them. So still waiting on that. And then I'm also still waiting on all the inventory and all the accessories that I bought. I think some stuff is coming tomorrow. And if it does come, I will have a unboxing. I'm gonna go pick it up from my parents' house. That's where I ship packages. Okay. Yeah, that's where I ship packages. So I'm gonna go check and see. I have been tracking it, and it's kind of telling me not out for delivery, but like it's showing like surrounding areas. So I'm pretty hopeful that at least something is gonna come tomorrow. So that being said, that was yesterday, just talking about inventory and as far as my suppliers. And is that what I talked about yesterday? So yesterday pretty much was just kind of the waiting game. And then I talked about my trying out pretty much some different suppliers, and I talked about how the suppliers I'm using, they are new for me. So I'm pretty much testing out and seeing, but definitely looked at the product videos that they had, the information. I'm looking for very particular materials. I only use glass beads, and things like my end pieces are stainless steel with PVD coating, which is tarnish resistant. And then also for my letters, my alphabet letters, I use 4mm, and it's very hard to find. Very, very, very hard to find. Where I've got all my glass beads, I had to find it from another vendor. Like, I had to use separate vendors for that. So yeah, those are very hard to find. So I'm actually launching, but I'm gonna do a quality check when it comes. So I'm really crossing my fingers this whole time. But I have confidence. Because, I mean, descriptions are descriptions. So if it's glass beads, it should be glass beads. And if it's 4mm or 5mm, it should be 5 or 6mm. So the materials are basic, but it's kind of like based off of the description, it should match up. If it matches up, then we're all good. So that's why I'm not too nervous about it. And I was able to look at product photos, like actual video product photos. So I'm pretty confident that it's gonna be all right. So what are we talking about for day 6? We are focused today. It is nighttime, so I had already did my day 6 work earlier in the day. So today was all about legalizing Butter-Bracelets. So I went ahead and looked up. I was familiar with it, but I went ahead and did research about what type of business I wanted to open, the risk, the pros, the cons, and I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and go with sole proprietorship. And so I'm not gonna get into each one of them. If you are interested in legalizing, you can go to ChatGPT, give you a list of different ways to legalize your business. And honestly, the reason why I'm doing this from the get is because it's all about the end in mind. So definitely this is gonna go all the way through. This is not a hobby for me. This is a ministry for me. And so that's why I'm going through the route of doing it from beginning, legalizing it, doing all what I have to do. And I feel like it's also putting me in the right mindset. Like, this is actually like legit. This is, what I'm committing to. This is what I envision. And it's lining up with my why. I'm not turning back. I'm not getting cold feet. I'm not gonna second guess myself. So the more action you make, the more solid and solidified you are. And so I can speak for myself. The more solidified I'm feeling, looking at everything and figuring out like what route I want to take to legalize the business, do taxes and all of that good stuff. So I'm doing sole proprietorship, and the 2 main things that I'm focused on is the DBA, which is doing business as, and then also my EIN. So for sure, I'm doing the DBA, which I have the form, and I'm going to print it out tomorrow, or I might quickly just fill it out. Yeah, I might fill it out tonight on the computer and then print it out. I have to get it notarized, and so the fee with that we have to send, is $24. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that tomorrow during my lunch, because I feel like if I wait till after school, then I'm probably not gonna be able to get it notarized. So I'm gonna have to look up places like around where I work to get the form notarized. So that is what I'll get done tomorrow when I go in. And then the EIN, the reason why I want to do EIN, I know it's recommended to do it if there's more than one owner, and then also if you're doing taxes. And so I'm not even going to play myself. I want to, from the very beginning, set myself up for success. Obviously, who knows the first year if you're going to really pay taxes, but I want to get all my ducks in order. And so that is why I'm gonna actually sign up for EIN. And it is as simple as registering with your county. I'm pretty sure there's a form too, but I'm gonna go ahead and get that knocked out. Well, I already downloaded the DBA form. So the EIN, I'm gonna go ahead and look. I'm not sure, I'm not sure if it's a form as well. Or no, I think you have to go on IRS and it's free. Yes, the EIN number is free. So this is something I can do tonight, and I'll update you guys. But yeah, I looked it up and EIN is a free number. So that is what we're doing for today. we are legalizing our business, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the DBA notarized tomorrow. Other than that, y'all, I'm waiting for the beads and some of the other stuff that I ordered. I ordered a light box for photography, and then I ordered it's like a metal rack that you can put bracelets on to take pictures. Of course, I ordered my glass beads, some more end pieces, and yeah. Oh, I also ordered silk bags too. I mentioned that in, I think, day 4. So I ordered some solid black colored silk bags. So I'm also waiting for that too. So I'm just making space in my little area, how everything's gonna be set up. And yeah, as soon as we do our unboxing, it's go time. So that is it, y'all. This is a quick update for day 6, getting our business legalized. And that is it. I'm going to bed. Hope y'all have a great night. Thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and subscribe. We got a couple more days before we launch Butter-Bracelets. All right, thank you so much, and see ya.